Hi, Cartes Ross here with T-Shirt Riches, and I am so excited about the new online interactive training program that we've put together for those looking to start their own T-shirt business. And right now we're just about wrapping up all of the videos, the editing of all the modules so that we can hopefully be releasing this thing sometime in the next few days. Tons of lessons, tons of tutorials, and right now I'm just going to give you a quick overview over some of the stuff that you will have access to. Um, for example, here the welcome and introduction module, just basically an overview of the course, welcoming you to the course, and just kind of setting a foundation of everything that you will be learning. We'll also talk about selecting a business name and setting up a legal structure for your business. Lots of time people this is their first time getting started with a business and they have no idea where to go to get set up as a corporation, how to get a business license, as we will talk about in this portion of it. Because a lot of this stuff you will need in order to get a business checking account, a business banking account, so that you can do business, accept credit cards, get company checks, and deposit that stuff into your own corporation or your business name. That way you're not liable if anything should arise. One thing you want to do is kind of protect yourself with a corporation, and we talk about all of that here in the course. We'll show you how to get a sales tax ID, which if you're going to get into the wholesale, if you're going to get into the business of buying wholesale apparel, wholesale blank t-shirts and wholesale transfers, many of these companies will require you to have a sales tax ID. And we'll show you how to get that in your state. We'll also go over a brief history of the t-shirt. We'll show you the best place to find a great deal on a heat press machine. You don't have to go out there and spend $1,000 on a machine. You can go find somebody selling one used locally for $200 to $300. I got lucky the other day and bought a big nice machine for $400. Normally goes for about $1,200. So you don't have to buy brand new when you're just trying to get started. We'll talk about the different ways you can get graphic artists to design your t-shirts. You don't have to go out here and pay people $80 an hour. We'll show you how to get it done for less than nothing, and you'll own the rights. A lot of these graphic artists will try and put into their clauses where they own the rights and the property rights to the design, and we're going to talk about that. We'll also show you how to get your designs. Once you get your designs made up, we'll show you how to get them on the transfers, where to go to get the best deal. Also, another part of the business is there are a ton of people out there that have a ton of people out there with heat transfer machines, and we'll show you how to take your transfer designs that you already have made up and sell it to these individuals and let them print the shirts out and sell them for you. Again, tons of stuff in these modules, and all the modules that we'll be going over. It's going to be hours and hours of information for you at your fingertips. Wholesale blank tees and apparel. We'll talk about different places you can get blank t-shirts, sports uniform type apparel, tote bags, jackets, clothing, everything. Lots of folks are wanting to learn how to relabel the t-shirt tag so that you can brand your own company name on the back of the shirt. We'll go over that stuff. Trademarks and copyrights, lots of confusion on this stuff here. We'll give a crash course in trademarks and copyrights, and eventually, as we get going, we'll eventually have an attorney come on board and do an interview and just set the guidelines straight and tell you what's true, what's false, what's right, what's not right. So that's coming soon as well, but we already have the crash course where we give you an overview on how to get your trademarks, how to protect your designs, and how to get going. We'll also talk about some different strategies you can use on the internet to promote your designs, to start selling your t-shirts. But the first thing you need, of course, is a professional website. We'll show you how to get one made for about $99, and these are professional quality sites that if you paid somebody else to do them, you'll be paying anywhere from $500 to $2,000 to $3,000. But for $99, we'll show you how to get one made and customized with your logos and graphics and all that stuff. In addition to that, you'll need to learn how to accept credit card from your websites. We'll show you how to set that stuff up, the best places, the best merchants to use. And we'll also talk about an answering service. I'm a type of person that believes in trying to outsource as much of this stuff out as you can. Now, once you get going and start making money, then obviously this would be an ideal option for you. But if you're getting started, you don't necessarily need this. However, if you decide to do it, it's quite inexpensive. We have some places that we recommend you use. Um, Now that you have a website and you're taking credit card payments, the next thing you're going to need to do is get traffic to your site. Find prospects that are likely to purchase your t-shirts, and we're going to talk about that in the online marketing overview section, showing you how to find a market, identify your core group, core audience, so that you can get in front of them so that they can see your designs. And the more likely, when they see your designs, the more likely they are able to buy, provided you have your core audience already mapped out. And we're going to show you how to do that. Marketing a t-shirt on other websites, we'll go into detail about that. We'll also show you how to get onto Google, Yahoo, and Bing, which used to be MSN. We'll show you how to get on these sites pretty quickly. They have a pay-per-click program that allows you to get online within 15 minutes, showing your shirts out to a particular target audience. What else? Search engine optimization. People will have you believe that all you need to do is have a website that's optimized by the search engines. Folks, I'm going to tell you, this is a business. You're going to do a lot more than just search engine optimization if you expect to make money and sell t-shirts. And I'm not going to lie to you, never lie to you. You're going to work your butt off. You're going to get tired of doing this. This is the real work. This is, it's not going to happen by itself. You are going to have to take action to make this work. And we're just going to provide you with the tools to show you how to do it. But you're going to spend some time doing this, but the payoffs are great. Anyhow, without preaching, we're going to talk about using Facebook to create a fan base. Facebook is amazing because once you have friends or fans that are following you, like your designs, you will be able to post your designs and your t-shirts on your fan page. And the people who've bought from you, if they're your fans, guess what happens? Those designs will also show up on their page and their friends to see it. So that's why I like Facebook so much, because this thing is viral in nature. And one of your friends possibly, or one of your fans could possibly have 5,000 friends. And guess what happens? If he comments and put a design on his Facebook page or comment on your shirts, guess what? His 5,000 friends will see that, or his 5,000 or 10,000 fans will see that. That's why I like doing Facebook. And like I said, we're going to help you identify your core audience so that you can get the right set of folks on your Facebook fan page. You don't want just anybody signing up as a fan, so we're going to talk about that. YouTube, that's another secret, another mystery by itself. YouTube is effective. It works. It gets you tons of traffic, and it's free. And we'll show you how to set that up. Offline marketing strategies, we're going to talk about that. Right now I'm going to kind of speed through this because I have a 10-minute time limit with this video piece, so I'm going to try and speed through this. But we're going to talk about how to get your t-shirts into some of the local stores in your community so that you can get going and have those folks selling your stuff for you. We're going to talk about direct mail and postcards. This is one of the most misunderstood things when it comes to direct marketing, and we're going to talk about that. Publications and newspapers, we're going to talk about that as well. We're going to talk about using the media to sell a ton of t-shirts. I talked about this earlier on the website and through some other videos I have. I've made a ton of money by making t-shirts based on what's happening in the media right now. BP and the oil spill is a big major thing. Lots of folks are angry, and it's a great opportunity to create t-shirts around that theme. In fact, I'm getting hundreds of visitors a day to one of my sites in regards to this. So people are looking for this stuff. We're also going to talk about selling t-shirts at local events. That's another way. We're going to show you how to flip your t-shirt designs to set up a fundraiser in an effort to help more people get your t-shirts out there in the community. This is just a simple strategy. It works very well. And again, if you cater to a certain niche or a certain group, creating a fundraiser around your designs will be quite easy. In addition to that, we'll talk about selling existing shirt designs to different niches. In other words, there's already transfers out there, related to horses, dogs, cats, and a whole bunch of other stuff, motorcycles, that you can print t-shirts up with right away and start making money. But that's it. Sign up below to get notified of the course, and we'll be glad to see you and hope you join. So have a great day. My name is Cartez Ross, www.tshirtriches.com.